Hello there. If you're like me and you spend too much time on your PC, sooner or later you're going to get eye strain. Now I often do. If I've been on it for longer than an hour, I have to take a break, go and make a cup of tea and come back to it. There are ways of changing the screen from light to dark. Now in this example we're going to be doing it on Google Chrome because that's the one I use the most, but it does work on Microsoft Edge and also in Firefox. But for this example, or for this tutorial rather, we're going to be doing it in Google Chrome. Okay, so we're going to pop over now to the PC screen and we'll have a look at some of the options. Right, so we're over on the PC screen now, as you can see. I'm just going to move me out the way there. Now the first thing to do is to change it from light to dark is to pop down into the right hand corner here and you can see where it says customize screen. You can click on that. So you click on customize screen and that'll bring up the light and dark modes in this corner here. So you can just pick on dark mode straight away, that brings it up. Now the problem with this is I find, though it has turned it into dark mode, when I click on another web page, for instance YouTube, I'll click on it, it's dark at the top, but it's not dark down here. Now I don't know why that is. Maybe it might be my browser or the fact that I'm running Windows 10, I'm not actually sure, but it does it on quite a few of them. So if I open another one, for instance, there's a little weather app I have on here, we'll click on that. It's doing the same thing. So I'll click on it, it's showing dark at the top but still white light at the bottom, which is really defeating the object. Now I don't know if that's a setting or a problem with my PC. I'm running Windows 10. It's not a new PC by any means, so it may have something to do with the graphics card or whatever. But fear not, because there is a workaround to it, and I'm going to show you that now. Now I did look this up, and this is the web page that gives the best description for it. It said what you need to do is to apply dark mode to web content on Chrome is to go to this URL. So it said paste the following link into your Chrome browser. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, we'll go to this web page, which is it. This is the one here, and at the top it's got auto dark mode for web contents, and it's already highlighted in yellow. So you want to click over on the default setting here and click on enabled. And once you click on enabled, it'll bring this up, and then it's got relaunch down at the bottom here. You just click on that, and there you have it. It's brought it up as a dark page. Now I've tried this now, clicking on various pages, and it does work. That's the one I got the link from, that's gone into dark mode. So any other new pages you click on, it is bringing them up dark. So that's how you do it. You can just put it onto that URL in there, and that'll bring that page up, what we just looked at. It's called experiments on this page, but you can rename it. Now the way to remember this, if you find it a bit awkward to have to keep find that URL and post it in, you can highlight it here, make a little star button, click it, and that will save it in your favourites. Now you can just rename it. You could call it light to dark. Light dark mode, we'll call it. And generally it'll save it down the bottom here when you put it in, so you scroll right to the bottom, depending on how much you've got in here. I've got a lot that needs to be cleared out really, but you can just click it, say for that one for instance, left click it, hold it down, and you can drag it up, and that will put it in your little toolbar up there like that. There it is there now, light and dark, so we can just click on that and we've got that page straight up, and it's got the enable button highlighted in blue because it's in dark mode. We can just go back to the default button. We can relaunch it again down here, and that'll bring us back up to the light button. So all the other pages we got opened up are now back in light, but it does work. Another way of doing it is to add an extension. Now there are many of these in the Chrome store, so we'll go over and have a look at them. So if you just click on the three little dots at the top, go down to extensions, come across, it's got manage extensions, so they'll be the ones you've already got installed, or you can visit the Chrome store. Now the one I've used over the years is Dark Reader, but there are other ones. Some of them I haven't tried before. We'll put Dark Reader in. There it is there. Now that's the one at the top. Now I've had this one installed, but sometimes I find it's a bit, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. I don't know if that's, again, my PC, but I'm going to try one of the other ones. The Super Dark Mode, Dark Reader for Chrome extension. We'll try this one. Looks very similar, doesn't it? It's got like an owl. Not sure if that's an owl, but that one looks like an owl. So we click on that, then you just come over to the right. Before you install it, you can just have a quick read through the overview of it, whether you think it's something you're looking for. I've not tried it myself, but we'll have a little look at it now. Gets 4 out of 5 stars. So it sounds like it's pretty simple to use, so we'll add it to Chrome. Just click on the Add Extension. And it just comes up with a little pop-up. Dark Mode, Dark Reader for Chrome has been added. So we'll have a look in here. If you click on this little box here, that's your extensions. And there's the Dark Mode, Dark Reader. Now you've got these little pins here, they're highlighted in blue. The one we just installed hasn't got the blue on it, so if you click on it, it should then show up in here. So you pinned it to the little bar at the top, and there you have it. Open up YouTube. There we go, it's worked. So we click on that, light, dark, yep, so it has worked. We'll try another one. We'll open up this weather page here. That's dark, and it's showing up on here. Current state dark and light. So it does toggle on and off. So again, if you wanted to make it easier than actually putting the light dark mode up here, you could use one of these add-ons. So it does work okay. Also, if you've got quite a lot of these extensions, there is a little thing I just mentioned earlier. It's called one-click extension. That is quite handy because what it will do is it will manage all your extensions. So I've got quite a lot of mine, as you can see from basically my extensions. There's a lot of them anyway, so that's them all there. But some of them I don't use all the time, only every so often. So I don't need them on more than necessary really. So what I tend to do is just put them on as and when I need them. So you just click on that little box there and you can turn them on and off. So I've got that dark mode, the one we've just put on there, you can turn it off there. And if you look at the top, that will turn that on and off. That's it, on and off there. It's just a handy little tool. So if you wanted to install that, again you go to your extensions, visit the Chrome store. Just trying to remember what it's called, one-click extension, so we'll put that in there. And there it is there, it's come straight up. So again, as we showed in the previous example, you just click on install or add to Chrome. Mine's already added, so I would need to take it off again. But it's pretty good. I've used it for quite a number of years, this one, and it's pretty easy to just toggle it on and off. But that's two methods that you can use to do the same thing. So you could use the experiments tab up here. It's a bit more tricky, but once you've, like I say, saved it, put it up here, it's the same thing as just turning it on and off. Or you could just go to here and manage all your extensions in one place. So they're all there. All your extensions you put on, you can just turn them on and off as and when you need it. Sometimes I like the light screen in the daytime. Sometimes at night it starts to cause a bit of eye strain, so I can just go straight over here and toggle it on and off with my dark mode there. Anyway, that pretty much sums it up really. I hope it was helpful. Now these do work in the same sort of thing, turning it to dark mode. It does work in Firefox browser as well as Microsoft Edge. I can show another video of how to set it up on those if you're interested. But if you did find it helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.